Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. This is a moon read for fire signs. So if you have Sagittarius, Leo, Aries in your moon placement, this reading is for you. Or excuse me, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You're not going to have all three. All right. So moon reads are about your moon sign, your emotional check-in read, right, for the month. I'm actually filming during the full moon, so hopefully that benefits us. We shall see. Stay safe during this retrograde season. Let's see. If you're interested in my information, that is listed in the description box below for personal reads and for my Patreon. If you would like to like, share, or subscribe, I really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. Okay, so you're going to have two rows. First row will represent your current, past, or recent future, what you've been dealing with in your emotional life. The second will represent your future. The bottom of the deck will hold the overall energy for the read. We will be using Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Alright, fire signs. Let's go ahead and get into it today. You got the Nine of Pentacles for your first card. Any earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The energy of earth is that of money manifestation, and the tarot, money and coin, right? For your second card, you have the Seven of Wands. Any fire sign like yourself, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, fire and wands in the tarot are a representation of creative passion. For your final card, you have another earth card, a court card, and that of the Page of Pentacles, right? Beautiful energy here for your first row. You are defending your ability to create money in some way, shape, or form. It would seem that there's something hidden from you, and that is why. I'm going to go ahead and grab your last three and set them here, and then go ahead and place our overall energy. You have Spirit speaking here, the Moon. The Moon card has been appearing quite a bit in my reads, which I find interesting. It does represent what is hidden. It could represent a Pisces in your life. When we talk about the elements or in their houses, they could be you, they could be a person of significance in your life, or the season, of course, that something of importance is happening or happened. So for your overall energy here, the Moon is going to represent unconscious illusions, intuition, and clarity. It will be applied on both rows. So whatever is hidden from you, right? Whatever is kind of either elucidatory or you simply don't have all the information. There's some sort of, I feel like for you, it's you planning this defensive kind of manner or behavior, due to kind of an intuitive feeling, fire signs. Again, this is your emotional read. This is the Moon card, right? This is your moon placement. So it could have to do with, simply have to be your emotional life and you kind of recognizing that you need to combat this. So the Nine of Pentacles is fruits of labor, reckless spending, and rewards. You being able to have that money, you being able to create that money, you being able to spend that money, and knowing that it will always come back to you. The Seven of Wands is perseverance, mounting a defense, and maintaining control. Again, some sort of emotional display seems to have taken place in your life, or simply you're recognizing that there's some sort of a hidden offense of some sort that you have to defend against. The Page of Pentacles is ambition, desire, diligence, and craving a new adventure. You might be craving something in your emotional realm due to this page, of course, due to kind of an understanding that it's going to vary. You either might not believe that you should have to mount defenses in whatever realm this applies in your life, or you're simply, a new venture is appearing as you are able to create for yourself, and intuitively you see that you need to defend, and therefore it allows you to create what you wish. ahead in the water break. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to grab your last three. Two of Swords, any Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's air signs. This is Swords are air, they do represent thought and intellect in the tarot. Two of Swords is an interesting card considering what we've been talking about. You in your future making a blindfold decision, not having all the information and being able to move forward regardless of that. So you have the Wheel of Fortune being another spirit card, major arcana. And then the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the energy of emotion in the tarot. So you do have all four elements, earth, fire, air, and water. And then also you have two spirit cards. So beautiful read. Ultimately, with what we talked about in your current energy to your recent past here, you're going to see that play out in your future as follows. So whatever you are mounting this defense against that you kind of like unconsciously see, you still don't have all the information in your future, but you still have to make that decision. It leads to fate, like absolute destiny. You following a path that even though you're blinded, you are following a cycle of a place where you are able to continue some form of change. And there's this at the very end of your future seems to be you walking away from something as you recognize whatever was hidden from you. After you make this decision, it will become clear to you with this card what you were missing and why you felt like you should walk away from a situation. Interesting, fire signs. Oh, excuse me. The Two of Swords is difficult choices, indecision, stalemate. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, karma, destiny, cycles, and fortune. The Eight of Cups is your final card. It does represent walking away, disillusionment, and leaving something behind. Ultimately, again, I already really talked about the intuitive points, but regardless of whatever is hidden, you make a choice in your future. It's one that's destined for you, and at the end of it, it will not only be a positive choice, but it will also be something where you learn to trust your gut a little more, fire signs, because you're recognizing that sometimes you do intuitively know things, like we do as a species. We are able to connect. I hate when writers will go on rants about kind of like being a high priestess. A high priestess is someone that's trained, someone that's learned, someone that knows what they're talking about and can connect differently in spirituality. You can become a high priestess. All humans have the capability of being connected. It's just that a lot of us are disconnected, right? So it's not fair to assume that anyone has more power. It's simply that some people can feel intuition and others and then the more they pay attention to it, of course, the better they get at that. So there's that. Anywho, off subject tangent. Finally, I'm going to pull one clarifier. You got the King of Cups here. It's very beautiful that for your emotional read, you had the moon at the bottom of the deck, and your clarifier is the King of Cups, the King of Water, right? So whatever decisions you're making or blindfolded in your future, I'm going to grab another water, excuse me. Water break, water break. King of Cups, King of Water, emotional control and balance between the heart and the head. This is what you're going to gain as you trust your intuition and you allow that to grow and you allow yourself to make decisions that you intuitively feel or emotionally feel are best for you, ultimately. So beautiful read. I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoyed making it. Yeah, it's pretty clear cut. I feel like you're ultimately learning how to be this King of Cups kind of character in your own life. Fire signs, thank you for your time. I will see you in the next read. I love you all so much. Bye.